Well, Barrett, it's a featured problem.
Yep. Always ready for a featured problem.
Like I said, it's off a Jim, but don't know if it's that Jim you were on about.
Alright, if when you're reading it, like, I'll be able to tell sort of the style of writing.
Right, yeah.
And so we should be able to say Jim. And then, to be honest, it'd be great to know if it was Jim Bentley, because then we could actually just talk to Jim Bentley.
Yeah, and he might stop the incessant commenting on things.
Well, it depends what the problem's about, I suppose.
Right, well, here we go. Jim writes, "Hello, gentlemen. I've made a deal that I'd very much like to get out of."
Yeah, this is definitely Jim Bentley.
Right, okay. "I've signed an 18-page contract with a company which stipulates that I must never watch TV ever again. What's more is they'll be filming me to make it into a reality TV show. Ironic, eh? How on earth do I get out of this? I love my telly and thought this was just a joke. Help. Jim Bentley."
Right, okay, so first thing I've caught there is he's got, there's literally people filming him or something filming him, right?
Yeah.
So he's contacting us loads, right?
Yeah.
So that means we're supporting characters in this show.
That's a good point, actually. Maybe we should get on
Because I
that.
didn't sign up to this.
You might get some money out of it, Barrett.
I haven't seen a penny of it.
Right, well, I think that's a side issue. I think we should help Jim out first.
Right, yeah, okay. Right, Jim Bentley. Right, so I'm actually going to call back to something that I actually told him privately, right? So
Yeah.
he was asking about a contract that he was talking about, right? He was going to sign it, and I said, you need to read over the print, the fine print,
Yeah.
over and over again, like at least 20 times. It sounds like he's read it over at least 10 times. He hasn't read it enough.
Right.
And he's gone and signed it, and look what's happened. Look what's happened, Jim.
Yeah, I want to know who thinks that signing an 18-page contract is a joke. Like, that's a very weird joke to pull on someone.
Yeah, it's a very excessive and stupid joke, but it sounds like a joke that, someone would pull. I'm not going to say his name, but I'm going to
Go on, say his name.
Yeah, well, I don't want to. So I'm thinking, right, the best way to get out of this one, Jim, is, I guess, you've got to sacrifice something to get your telly back.
What can he sacrifice?
And stop things filming him. I don't know. It's going to have to be something pretty big.
Right.
Like, we're not talking a kidney here.
Yeah,
we're talking a bit bigger than that.
Bigger than a kidney?
Yeah. Maybe a lung.
Yeah, a lung's bigger than a kidney.
So you can live without one lung. It might be harder to breathe, but you can do it. It has been proven. So I think you're going to have to contact the people that you've signed the contract with and go, hey, look, right, I think we can talk something out here. I also think as well, I know we don't, look, we're not lawyers, but might be advisable to get one here.
I think he should just outright refuse to go along with any of it.
Really?
Yeah, I think if you just refuse to do it for long enough, they'll just get annoyed.
I mean, that does work.
You might get taken to court.
I mean, that does work. That's honest. Yeah, honestly, like I've done that with the taxman, and they don't bother me anymore. So, what I'm thinking as well is, look, can you see the cameras? Has he said that?
He said they will be filming him, so I don't think they've started yet.
Oh, they haven't started yet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So depending on the camera make, right, you can also sort of, I guess, hijack them, right?
Yeah.
So they can film other people. Because here's the thing, if you make your show boring, right, no one's going to watch it, are they?
Yeah, they're going to stop making it pretty swift, aren't they?
So if you're able to hijack the cameras and just film, I don't know, a floor or something.
Paint drying.
That might be quite enjoyable for some people. So let's go, like, what's something that everyone hates? I know.
Golf.
The Late Late Show with James Corden. If you film that on your telly and put it on like a 24-hour loop, I guarantee you that show will not do well.
I've just had a brainwave, Barrett.
What?
I mean, I haven't read the contract, but if it says you can't watch TV ever again, Maybe you can just watch it on something else. Well, maybe what if you get
like
a
a laptop.
smartwatch? Oh yeah, a laptop would be a lot better than a smartwatch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a loophole, an easy loophole.
Well, maybe see what the contract's like. Send over the contract, Jim.
Yeah. Jim, send over the
We're
contract.
not
Give
lawyers.
us a
Just
PDF
saying
of it.
again, we're not lawyers.
Yeah, we're not lawyers.
We will have a look
I did
at
say to get
contracts.
a lawyer, but actually, I'm going to renege that. I don't think you need one now. But yeah, send us over the contract. We'll have a look at it. We'll skim read it. We won't give you any advice like lawyers do. We'll just maybe give a sort of a comment that may push you in the right direction.
So your options for advice are thus:
Yeah.
hijack the cameras and film something incredibly boring like the Late Late Show.
Yeah.
Just don't do anything that they want you to do.
Yeah.
Which might work, might not work.
Yeah. I was going to advise to go on the toilet, but then that might be quite interesting for whoever's watching the show.
They just moved the show after Watershed, wouldn't they, if you did anything like that?
Yeah. So don't do that. Try not to poo.
And send us the contract.
Yeah.
And we will get this sorted for you.
Yeah. Not in a lawyer way. We're not going to court.
Not in a lawyer way.
But we'll source it, mano e mano, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That means man to man in Italian.
I thought it meant hand to hand.
Yeah. Anyway, do you reckon that's a problem solved?
I think it's a problem solved.
Yeah. Jim,
do you think it's a problem solved?
I do. I'm just going to speak to Jim directly. Jim, can you please stop WhatsApping me as well, please? Honestly, I don't know how you got my number. I don't know how you got me numbers because, as I said before in a previous episode, I have 7 phones for 7 days. You've got all my numbers. It's a bit creepy.